So there's your adapter to go in. It's no brainer.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yep.
Can we make sure?
Those things, I put it together like that, so it'll work just fine. Here.
Yeah, just show me how it hooks up.
There's your adapter right there.
Okay.
So
then that screws onto that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the 3-footers.
Yep, that's your 3-footers.
And that's gonna go into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That goes into the.
Yep.
That goes into the
6S80 stuff.
Yeah, that goes into my pump.
Okay.
Okay.
And then here's your 2 6-footers. One of them had that 3/8 pipe on it that you needed.
And that goes.
That was, I'm not sure which one that was.
That one. Is that the return line? Is that the smaller one or the?
They're both the same size. So one of them you needed to go
On this.
into there. Okay, so you need 1/4. Let me. I grabbed you. Had that wrote down right to begin with. I'll be right back.
Okay. Pretty simple. It's just more complicated in my mind than it is. So 2 of those that go into the Dabco. Simple.
This one will get you that 1/4 inch. No, and these 2 are no brainer. They have both different ends on them up here. That's your SAE for your other one, for the fitting you already had.
Yeah.
And then there's your JIC fitting.
That goes into this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Now what? This is smaller.
No, that's bigger. That's going.
Oh, this is just huge.
Yeah. That one's,
Okay.
That one's going onto your filter.
Yeah. And that's the same size as.
Both sides, yeah.
That's the same size as that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean the.
Yeah, it's the same. You get the same flow. It's the same adapter, just
Oh, because it's the same size as the hose?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
1/2 inch pipe, number 6 JIC.
And it doesn't slow anything down?
Yeah, you're already restricted down to a 3/8 anyway, so.
Yeah, okay.
About 3/8 hose.
Okay.
You're just going half down to 3/8.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
You should be set. I'm gonna drop that in the box for you.
Okay.
There's your diagram back.
I'll put that in my pocket so I don't. Where'd that go?
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
I appreciate your.
it's down there.
What do I owe you?
All right, bud, so it came to $197.52.
Okay. All right. Okay, what we're doing here is we're gonna get we just got the hoses and everything from the hose shop. And we're gonna put this Davco up here, this fuel filter, for starting the 671 Detroit on our garage floor. So Mike's putting up a makeshift temporary bracket for the fuel filter. So let's see if we can hook that up. You ready for me? So it's gonna go kind of like this, maybe a lot like that. Let's see if we got everything correct. And Phil with Old Bus Man Phil. Old Bus Man Phil. Is that it?
I guess.
Old Bus Man Phil. Figure it out. That'll work for now. Old Bus Man Phil.
There. Now it won't fall.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so what we're gonna do now, here, hold this, you do it. Change. Put this back on. Stepping on all this stuff.
How much were those hoses?
190, isn't that what that said?
197?
Something like that. This is what we wanted. So let's see what we got. It's gonna go
Fuel in.
into the fuel pump.
Fuel in.
There we go. That's the fuel out.
That was the fuel in.
Fuel in, fuel out.
Okay, that's fuel out, right?
Yeah, fuel out of the fuel pump.
So that goes over.
And that'll go here to fuel in. We're just gonna see how it goes here. This is
The fuel out to the fuel in.
this one here is the 6-foot long one. This will be fuel from the tank to fuel into the fuel pump. Okay, simple enough. Now,
Fuel
Well-
out to the
this is what they gave me. Now,
that's got to go into the.
this is out of the, this is the return. This is
Yeah.
what they gave me.
So that goes into this one.
Yeah. Here's what I had. This is supposed to be a return. It's supposed to. So I don't know. Look down in here. You tell me, Phil. Is this okay? That line, that size.
It says it's
Compared-
3/8, right?
The hoses are 3/8.
And that hole inside there's a 3/8.
Yeah. But this
That's smaller.
This looks smaller. That's what my question is.
I think that's smaller. So that would be the pressure. Keep the pressure up.
Well, they're all these are that size in the hose. But here's my question, Phil. This is our return. This is what I wanted them to match, and this is what they gave me. I don't see it.
I would say this. I would say the smaller one needs to go in that.
Yeah, but it doesn't fit. Well, it does. That doesn't fit. This fits here, but I don't have this connection. This is what we got from them. Tell me if it's okay, Phil. Tell me if it's okay. Well, here's what we got to do. We're going to put this in there. And I want you to tell me if that's okay, Phil. And I'll tell you what. This is what we got.
You told that guy down there that it was for the pressure?
Yeah, I showed you. And you saw the video. I mean, I took a video of it. And he said this was fine. I don't know. It's not the same small.
It's the same size as the end fuel.
Yeah. So here's what we had, and this is what we got. Now, let's see what he says here. The return line 6JRC. I filmed that right there. 6JIC open 6JRC. Mike, hold it still.
I am holding it still.
Okay, that's good. Now, here's the last hose.
Goes in the out.
Goes in the out.
Goes in the out. And out the in.
And this is what I have for this. See? So this goes on here. Tell me if this is okay, Phil, because I don't know. Put that on there. And this on here. Just to get it all started. This is not where we're going to mount it, obviously.
Crooked.
Yeah, it was probably a little crooked. Okay, that's just a temporary, just to look at it. That's what we have.
So
Let's see. So, okay, The return line, I'd like for a connection like this, but he didn't do that. And I don't, that's a bigger, they have a bigger,
This is smaller there, isn't it?
yeah, it's smaller there too.
So that was for the return.
So maybe we just have to have him make me a connection from here to, that fits to that. Or maybe we can buy that, I don't know. Anyway, this is the line, the return line into the fuel. This is the fuel line.
That's from the tank to the into the
From the
fuel
tank
pump,
into the fuel pump.
and then out of the fuel pump.
Then into the fuel pump, then out of the fuel pump, into the filter, in, then swish, 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 then out of there, into here, into the upper rail, running the engine, return line, back into the tank, or in this case, the can. So there we go. Tell me what you think, Phil. Now, we're gonna move on to
Better things.
all the oil lines, I guess, or water. Probably do the water. So we need to hook the radiator up, I guess, Mike. Get the radiator here, get the fan hooked up. Get the
The only
extent.
problem with putting the radiator out here, we'll have to put something back there so it can hook onto there and then hold something back there because you don't want that thing falling over.
Right. So we got the fan extension. Where's that at?
I think it's over on the end of it, isn't it?
So the water. We'll get the water, I think. If you don't think so, Phil, tell me what we need to do next.
What is that thing?
I think it is on the end.
It's not on this.
I think
Oh, here it is. We need to get some bolts for that too.
well, we had them.
Man, he threaded that all the way through there.
That's probably good.
Yeah, it is good.
Then put nuts on the other side.
Well, this has 4.
Oh, that's threaded too, huh?
Yeah, you got to put bolts in here and hold this on.
Thread. It's all threaded.
Then the fan goes on this.
It's all threaded all the way through.
Yeah.
That'll be strong.
Yeah, as long as this is balanced, which I think it probably is because he had it on that lathe.
Yeah. So then the fan goes on there. Anyway, radiator's over there. I think that's our next task.